Good evening, beautiful people. These Epstein files are no longer stinking, they're rotten. This cover up is beginning to rot. Um, and the reason why I say that is because we all know Donald Trump. He, which has been said, he behaves like a mob boss. Um, he acts like he's part of the mafia. And his way of doing things it's like get dirt on people in order to get them to do what you want them to do, whether that's just regular Republicans or um, these high profile billionaires and CEO people and different things of that nature who has been linked to these Epstein files. Like I said, I've said this for a minute. It is a line for that. It's a through line for that for these people. It's something connecting all these people together, which is the Epstein file. We're finding out like it is the Epstein file. Like I really feel like he got people into his administration and he's getting them to do what he wants them to do is because he has dirt on them. And what that dirt is more than likely it's these Epstein files. Somehow they're whether they're or it's dealing with maybe something dealing with minors or whether business with Jeffrey Epstein, but they have been connected with Jeffrey Epstein. And I think that Donald Trump knows this because don't get it twisted. He is not innocent. He's in those files uh, thousands of times for a reason, and it's just not something just because he had just this uh, business relationship or they once hung out and stuff like that. It's too many times that his name's in there. So, like I said, he's not innocent to this, but he knows also because he has been around Jeffrey Epstein and because he's been he's been buddy buddy with him for so long. He was buddy buddy with him for so long that he knows a lot of things, and he knows a lot of things about individuals that we don't know. And like I said, he has a lot of people in his administration who are in these files. And what else? Why not come on to this administration to work for Donald Trump to keep the Jeffrey Epstein files out of the public, to keep your name from getting out there? Why not come on board? Also, too, he has a lawyer that bended the knee to him before he even hit the White House. Was scared. Like, come find out, he's in the files. You know, a lot of other top high profile law offices, they have fought Donald Trump and won, but not this law. And I think it's called Wise or something like that. The law firm. But the thing is, and he's a managing partner with them. Well, he was, but he's still like, I think he's still a partner, but he's just like not the managing. But anyway, he's in the files. So, like I said, even like the tech people, like they, you wonder like, oh my God, why are these people doing what Trump is doing, like tells them to do, and why aren't they fighting back? At least for for democracy's sake, even if it's just not for you not wanting to see him, like you see wrong done to people. Like why not just for democracy's sake? Why are you not fighting back and all this? And it's not about the money. It's about people not wanting to go to jail. People not wanting to lose that title of people thinking highly of them, or I can't think of the word, but like them basically their reputation is being tarnished. They don't want that, you know. them not wanting to lose everything that they worked hard for, to because of the time that um, they hung out or had business with or did wrong with Jeffrey Epstein or was entangled with him. And then a lot of them even did it even after he was a known pedophile, Jeffrey Epstein, after he was even convicted. So it's not like they didn't know that he was harming young girls, minor girls. So like it's like they didn't. It's not like they can deny that they knew about this, but they were still cool with it. Like I said, these individuals are covering up these files, and they're doing it because they're using the FBI and the DOJ, these departments, to cover up and to hide their wrongs because they don't want it to come out. And he has individuals that are going to do what he wants them to do because he has some dirt on them, whether it's with the Epstein files or not. He has dirt on a lot of individuals. Now, what the dirt is, I don't know what the dirt is. But we can assume that these individuals that are coming out now, who are in his administration or in his circle, that that dirt that he has on him is the Epstein files. Now, what he has on these other people, I don't know, but he has something on every one of them. They are just not bending the knee or capitulating or doing his bidding and all those other buzzwords that you hear. They're not just doing it for anything. They're doing it because he has something on them. And like I said, there is a link that's linking all these individuals with Epstein. The common link is Epstein. So, and like I said, it's a big, it's not just stinking, it's rotten. And it's really sad because these survivors, they are actually the ones who's being harmed by this. They're the ones who's being affected by this because they still have yet to have justice. A lot of them are scared. They have been threatened. They have a government that is not protecting them, where they have a lot of powerful people who not only know who they are, but also could do things to them and get away with it because they have people who in the government. I mean, when you have your government against you, you know, it's not a losing battle, but it's like a battle that is like who else can you call on, because everyone, they have control over everyone. Like they actually have power, I should say, over everyone because they know who everyone is, and they know they have access to different things to make things disappear, to make people life not less comfortable, but just less safe. So it's really like I said, the survivors who are at the brunt of this, who are facing the brunt of all of this and the injustice of it all, you know. And it's really sad, and it's sad because they're covering up people who committed crimes against children. Like I said, if we can't protect the most vulnerable individual, the most vulnerable groups of people in society, then something is really wrong with the system. And that system is really broken, and The only way to fix it is to to let everything come out and everyone just um, get a group of people who's gonna clean it up and who's gonna build it back better than what it was. So, like I said, I hope that we have some people who have courage, who will really start. I heard that Representative Rokana, and he like named some individuals. So I hope that they continue to name more individuals who's linked to these files, because the DOJ has redacted names of individuals that should not have been redacted, and they are protecting those pedophiles and predators, and they should not be protected. They need to be called out. They need to be for what they did and who they are. And Lutnick, this man, I think it's Secretary of Commerce or whatever, come find out, yeah, he lied. He went and said he had lunch on the island with his wife and his nannies and his children, whatever. As if people can't do wrong when your family's there. But anyway, and the thing is, he freaking lied. So what about that? What about the fact that you lied? And now you're just doing the whole cleanup. And really, your cleanup is really sounding a hot mess. So, so they need to do something with him too. So, but I have a feeling that's not the end of his story. That they have more that needs to be told about him. That will be told about him, I should say. So, I hope everyone have a good night. And like I tell you always, stay woke. And if you're sleeping, wake the hell up. Like always, I'm a little country. I'm a little chic. And I'm always keep it street. Good night.